We have an agreement with Russia, so are we still? And you applied for slots in Russia a little while ago. Is that still on your?
Theoretically, yes. And Russia. One of the reasons Russia didn't happen would be that if you ever had to, if our people ever had to stay in Moscow, there were visa issues that, and it wasn't clear how that would. If you had snow in Russia, for example, and the crew had to stay overnight, what way would that work with visas? And that was just a complication that we said, well, if you don't have that absolute clarity, why would you do it? And it's also a very long sector. I mean, it's an interesting market. We would do it at the right time, but we would do it without we'd need clarity on what way that's going to work. So it's not just yes the flying rights. It would be, well, what happens then if you have people that need to stay in Russia overnight? That was the issue at a particular point in time. But Russia is of interest in theory, but done at the right time in the right way without any complications.
Are you flying into any countries you don't have open skies agreements with at the moment?
No.
There's also fairly onerous things in Russia in terms of code shares and things like that, that you would have to get involved in.
And are you withdrawing a little bit from the battlefield in Eastern Europe? You closed a base in Romania.
No, a small base. But if we're expanding in Prague, we are expanding in Bulgaria. We've announced growth in Poland. So I would say absolutely not. We're growing. CEE continues to be one of the bigger growth engines and plenty of opportunities. Again, we'll be opportunistic to say where do we get the best return? Where do we see the highest demand? And we'll move aircraft around. But overall, CEE, we continue to grow. We continue to mark Wizz's card. It will be harder for them to come west because it's more expensive in terms of airports, in terms of establishing that brand. But we'll keep growing in Central Europe. We still want to do it, but we need to kind of have the Ukrainians clarify what way it's going to work between the two airports, which airport we would do. But we'd like to do it.